Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us for Western Oregon University's virtual Black graduation ceremony. My name is Johan, and I serve as the Black Student Union Advisor and a resident director on campus. I want to welcome all of our Black graduates, friends, and family, and community. Thank you for joining us today and celebrating our Black graduates. In 2015, I had the privilege to graduate from Western Oregon University and attend Black graduation. I am so proud to now be serving as the Black Student Union Advisor and celebrating you all here today. Unfortunately, we cannot celebrate in person. I wish I could sing the Black National Anthem with you, meet your friends and family, and give celebratory hugs and high fives. But we know that it would be impossible and irresponsible for us to be together in person for the time being. When time allows, I hope we can celebrate again in person. However, we are still celebrating you all today and every day. Black graduation exists to celebrate the achievements of our Black students at Western Oregon University. Each of you 12 graduates have undergone years of education, research, internships, athletics, clubs, organizations, student jobs, late night studying, and so many other experiences to get here today. We celebrate you because for generations, Black people have been told we are not enough. Our ancestors were not allowed to read. They faced violence for existing in spaces deemed not appropriate for them, and they were segregated from their peers. That historical trauma is inherited by us, and we see echoes of those injustices still today, including many recent events of violence. Many of you were likely told sometime in your life that you were not enough, from teachers, from doctors, maybe even your own family. But I want you to know that you are enough. You are enough. You're not only enough, you're excellent. Your trials and tribulations you faced to get here today prove your excellence. Your examples of strength, resilience, and pride, something we share with countless other Black people through the generations. You are all embodiments of these traits. Your friends and family watching the stream today will be celebrating you for your excellence. You often think back of excellence, Black excellence as celebrities or role models, but no matter how many Instagram followers you have, we aren't Michelle Obama, LeBron James, or Laverne Cox. But you are excellent. You are our teachers, our athletes, our politicians, our scientists, our authors, and our artists. The majority of you are Black women. Black women make up the most educated population in the United States. Black men, you're helping us showcase the importance of strong, positive role models for our community. And our Black trans and non-binary graduates, you are showing the world how important intersectionality, love, and compassion are for justice. All of you are paving the way for our siblings, our cousins, our friends, and our children. This is one of the many milestones you will have in your life, and I am so honored to celebrate it with you. So we celebrate you today through Black graduation. To start us off, I'd like to introduce Western Oregon University President, Rex Fuller.
Hello, Western Oregon University Black graduates. My name is Rex Fuller, and I'm the president of Western Oregon University. I'm here to congratulate you on all the achievements you've made to get to graduation. For many of you, the path to get here hasn't been an easy or simple one. Many of you have balanced extracurricular activities in addition to your studies, such as being a member of the Black Student Union, a student athlete, or a resident assistant. Some of you may have had family obligations or full-time jobs in addition to being a student. Regardless of your circumstance, you've achieved a huge milestone in earning your degree from Western. You should be proud of yourself. I know I'm proud of you, and I'm proud to call you members of the Wolves family.
Thank you, President Rex Fuller. Now we will have our Black National Anthem. The Black National Anthem is a celebratory song written in 1899 by NAACP leader James Weldon Johnson, and then set to music by his brother John Rosamond Johnson. It was first performed in public in the Johnsons' hometown of Jacksonville, Florida, as part of the celebration of President Lincoln's birthday on February 12, 1900, by a choir of 500 schoolchildren at the segregated Stanton School, where James Weldon Johnson was principal. Today, it is used to celebrate and uplift the Black community, especially at events like graduations. Performing the Black National Anthem is E. Mullen with American Sign Language interpreting by Noah Driver. Please feel free to sing or sign along.
Lift every voice and sing, till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening sky. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died. Yet with a steady beat have not our weary feet come to the place for which our Father sighed. We have come over a way with the tears have been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughtered. Out of our gloomy past till now we stand at last, where the white beam of our bright star is cast. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, Thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, Thou who hast by Thy might led us into the light, keep us forever in Thy path, we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met Thee. Lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget Thee. Shadowed beneath Thy hand, may we forever stand, true to our God, true to our native land.
Thank you, Z and Noah, for performing the Black National Anthem. We appreciate your work. I hope hearing the Johnson Brothers song has served as a reminder that we should lift every voice and continue the march our ancestors began towards liberty, justice, equity, and victory. Next, I'm honored to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Jordan Shelby West. Dr. West is a scholar activist serving as the Director of Diversity and Inclusion Education at George Washington University. Dr. West identifies as a scholar activist and is a formally trained social justice educator and facilitator. Prior to joining GW, Dr. West was the inaugural Senior Diversity and Inclusion Training Specialist at Princeton University, where she created an 18-month certificate program called the Inclusion and Diversity Certificate Program for cohorts of staff and faculty, in addition to leading, designing, and facilitating several opportunities for various departments across the campus. Before joining Princeton, Dr. West worked in the Division of Student Affairs at Syracuse University and directed a dialogue program entitled Conversations About Race and Ethnicity. Dr. West's professional experience in higher education include working at institutions such as University of California, Berkeley, and the Pennsylvania State University, in areas such as residence life, Greek life, multicultural affairs, admissions, athletics, and more. On a national level, Dr. West serves as a consultant to institutions of higher education and organizations to develop and facilitate pedagogy that engages students, faculty, staff, members, and senior administrators in meaningful, critical, and urgent conversations about identity, systems of power, privilege, and oppression, and our individual and collective roles in taking action to disrupt inequitable structures. And if that isn't impressive enough, Dr. West is also a research associate and qualitative specialist with Rankin and Associates Consulting, where she works with institutions of higher education across the United States to conduct campus climate assessments and has been with the company since 2010. Dr. West is actively involved in the American College Personnel Association, where she serves as the past chair for the Pan-African Network and the assembly coordinator for her coalition of networks for the association's governing board. Dr. West completed her PhD in Cultural Foundations of Education and received her Certificate of Advanced Studies in Women and Gender Studies, both at Syracuse University. Dr. West earned her master's degree in College Student Affairs with an emphasis on social justice and higher education at the Pennsylvania State University, and her bachelor's degree in psychology at the University of Maryland, College Park. Dr. West's experience and continued research interest focus on campus climate, narrative, and storytelling as a method and how people of color and individuals from historically marginalized identities work towards liberation while in higher education through the lens of Black feminist theory and critical race theory. Dr. West uses themes from Beyoncé's seminal work, Lemonade, and other popular media to explore issues of gender, race, sexuality with students and within their research. I hope that one day have such a cool list of research, education, and experience as Dr. West. Western Oregon University is honored to have Dr. West serve as our keynote for Black Graduation 2020. Thank you, Dr. West.
Greetings to the Western Oregon University class of 2020. We are Black, we are here, we are educated, we are resilient, we are persistent, and we are present. Here, right now, in this moment. This is your moment, and you deserve every single second and feeling of joy and accomplishment. My name is Dr. Jordan Shelby West, and I use the pronouns she, her, and hers. I am honored and humbled to serve as a keynote speaker for WU's Class of 2020 Black Graduation. I welcome the family, friends, university faculty and staff, all of the aunties and the ancestors, and of course, the illustrious class of 2020 to this beautiful, meaningful, and significant celebration. A long time ago, seniors of WU planted a giant sequoia tree that you may remember passing daily on Monmouth Avenue. Take a second to imagine that tree. It is really tall, deeply rooted into the ground, provides a lot of shade. It is noticed and distinct. It is resilient no matter the weather, and it has been there for a very long time. Kind of like us, Black people, you and me. There is such beauty and symbolism in this tree as it relates to this celebratory moment that has brought us here today. In particular, there are a few things about the giant sequoia that remind me of you all. First, giant sequoias are rare trees and have thick skin. For Black students at a predominantly white institution, sometimes you can feel this way. Rare, the only, one of a few, perhaps even tokenized. While this can be exhausting, overplayed, and at times really harmful, what it teaches us is that we have voice, we bring value, and we need and deserve a seat at any table. Or we will create our own, which may be cuter anyway. For every incident or challenging time when it felt like there were barriers being placed in front of you, or almost as if someone was purposefully throwing challenges your way, you had the most control over how you responded. As you move forward after graduation, you will be faced with a series of decisions, hard ones at times too. Just like over the last 2 months or so, you will have the opportunity to choose how you respond. Always remember, you are responsible for your energy and attitude. You are rare, one of a kind. You have thick skin, built strong and resilient. Second, giant sequoias are among the oldest trees in the world. Many of us come from communities where family, friends, traditions, our ancestors, and the blocks we grew up on taught us so much about what it means to live in this world. From the philosophical barbershop conversations to to the life lessons an auntie, blood-related or not, taught us is simply brilliance. We've been here. In fact, we've created so much that others depend on to move through this world. It is no surprise that a Black woman is possibly leading the science and discovery of a vaccine right now. Black women in particular have created pathways for so many of us to be great. Our knowledge and understanding of power, privilege, and oppression dates back to at least the 1800s when Sojourner Truth said, "Ain't I a woman?" and asked the white audience at the Women's Rights Conference in 1851, would it be so bad if I too got more, if it wouldn't take away from what you get already? In the words of Queen Carter, we've had our ups and downs. We were served lemons and we made lemonade. That is your strength and the strength of Black people. Know that you have that in you. You come from people who have been here, creating things and leading the way. Third, giant sequoias know how to branch out and are always growing. You spent the last few years here navigating a space that was new, unfamiliar, perhaps even at times unwelcoming. You made a choice to stay, whether that was through the support of those close to your heart, a really special staff or faculty member, or your friends who are also graduating with you this year. You did it. I know the discomfort at times when branching out was hard, and we have to remember that the strongest people have scars that symbolize their strength to push through and make it out to tell the story of doing so. Hopefully you met some new people different from you and that you now call on as a friend. Someone who supports you even when they gain nothing else from doing so. Maybe you even took a class or chose a major that was really hard or just simply new to you. And when you could drop it, you pushed yourself to stay. You allowed yourself to grow. Always work towards building a community. After all, no one does big things by themselves. We need one another to continue growing. So, if and when you visit campus again, or notice the giant sequoia on any marketing for WU, think of yourself and the other Black students graduating this year. This tree symbolizes all that you worked on to get to WU, the energy, time, and effort you put forward to make it through WU, and the impact you've had on this campus and will have in the world. Always know and trust that you can ask the universe for something, really anything. Just be ready for when the universe responds. Hold your chin up high, my kings and queens. The world will never be fully ready for your greatness because people are surprised when beautiful roses grow out of concrete. It's time to show them how you can bloom and blossom under all circumstances. Move forward with grace, gratitude, and humbly. Announce arrivals, not departures. Keep your receipts, and allow your work and integrity to speak for itself. We need you right now, more than ever, to make a difference. To all of the graduates, I congratulate you for climbing up a mountain and believing that you would reach the top. To the Black students in the WU graduating class of 2020, another ceiling just became your floor. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. West, for your words of encouragement, inspiration, and action to our Black graduates. Finally, I am proud to present the Kente cloth for our 2020 Black graduates. Legend has it that the Kente comes from two Ghanaian friends from Nakontrab who witnessed a spider weaving its web. After carefully watching the spider's movement for 2 days, the friends returned to their village and created the first Kente designs. Kente design comes from recognition and celebratory practice, especially for Black graduates at historically Black colleges and universities. This practice continued to other colleges and universities throughout the nation. Each color of the Kente cloth has a different meaning, and often the designs are unique for each individual graduate. Graduates, you'll notice my Kente design is different than yours. Typically, we use black, green, yellow, and red for celebrations. The black represents maturation, backed by the spirit of ancestors for growth and change. You entered this change and maturation today through graduation. The green is planting, harvesting, and growth. You're harvesting the knowledge and experiences from your college experience to feed your future. The yellow is preciousness, royalty, and wealth and beauty. You are showcasing the impact you have made in the world by shining as a WU Black graduate. Lastly, the red represents the political and spiritual moods and sacrifices. This acknowledges and celebrates the challenges you faced and overcame to get to this moment. As you adorn yourself with the Kente cloths, think of your history. Think of the impact you made thus far. The astounding achievements of your Black excellence. As I read the graduate names, please join us in cheering for your community. I know you won't be able to hear each other, but I want us to feel the spirit of our support no matter where you are. Our 2020 Black graduates are Cyan Brewer, Shariah Green, Sabrina Smith, Deidre Wright, Shaylee Pickrell, Leandra Mina, Noah Nieves Driver, Ayana Stinson Richardson, Jolade Wanze, Yona Griffin, Aaron Roethlisberger, Caden Finkley. Congratulations to all graduates. We'll close with a message from our Black Student Union President, Logan Jackson.
Hi, my name is Logan Jackson, and I am the Black Student Union President. While this has only been my second year here at WU, I have quickly come to learn the importance of having a sense of community amongst my Black peers. Being able to have that support system made up of people that not only looked like me, but also shared similar experiences within the education system as well as society has made me feel less alone and like I can conquer any obstacle that comes my way with my family away from home backing me up. And I hope that you all have been able to feel this way. I would like to extend a huge congratulations to our 2020 Black graduates, as well as wish you all success in your future endeavors. Despite the future being unclear, I know that you all will take everything you've learned here at WU and apply those things in the next stages of your life. Again, congratulations, stay healthy, and go Wolves.